Starting at number 24, we're going to rotate counterclockwise, so that's against the clock. Now, what you need to do to be more than guessing on these is you need to be counting and then reversing your count. So it's from the origin, and it is rotation about the origin because it says so right there. You're going to the side 1, you're going up 4. Now imagine that's a rectangle to get to B. You're turning that rectangle. So instead of being up 4, it's now going to go left 4. It's going to go this way from the origin. Okay, and then since B was at the corner, the new B right over here will be at the corner. So if you can imagine that happening, you got to do that for each of the points. Okay, so let me just switch colors here. So for D, from the origin, I need to go over 3 and up 2. When I rotate that, it's going to be up 3 and over 2. So up 3 and over 2 puts me right here. That's the new, I guess that's a D. And how about green? So for C, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So left, right, 4, up, down, 5. So then it's going to be left 5, up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the new C. Connect them together. Should have the same shape. Okay? So it's a reversal of the X and a Y that creates the rotation. 25 is a reflection, but it's across X equals 1. A lot of times what you'll see in textbooks is they'll put a dashed line on that reflection, just to remind you. The key about reflection is you have to maintain the same distance on the other side. So since point I is a distance of 1 on the left, it'll be a distance of 1 on the right. Since H is 4 on the left, it'll be 4 on the right. G is 1, well, same. It's 4 on the left, it'll be 4 on the right. I noticed a few of you kind of had it to begin with, but then your last point was off. So remember also that the new points should be at 90 degrees or perpendicular to the line of reflection if you connect them. See how this is 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. It's not only the same distance, it's the fastest distance. And the fastest distance is always to go perpendicular. Okay, remember that next time you play lava. It's the fastest way out of the lava. Okay, and then let's see, 26. Write a rule to describe each transformation. I know you didn't have the color on yours, but you had the primes. So basically what we're seeing here on 26 is that right through here, there's a reflection. So in the multiple choice answers, it may have different transformations. It might have translation, reflection, rotation, and might have different lines of reflection or degrees of rotation. So that's not only reflection, it's reflection across y equals -1. Remember, y lines go side to side, x lines go up and down. Now 27 looks like just pure shifting. So that's translation, right? We're sliding the points. pick a point and go to the new point, or pick an old point. So here's the new, or here's the old one. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Let's see if that works again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. So its translation, remember we have this X, Y arrow thing? So tell me how to translate. Left 4 would be X minus 4. Down 2 would be Y minus 2. Okay, and the last one, it looks like a rotation. So we're going, like, here's the old S, here's the new S. Remember, rotations always take place on circles, even if you can't see the circle. So imagine this connecting is the radius, and then this is the radius again. So it's just traveling on a semicircle or part of circle. You can kind of make out the angle there, right? It's going to be, it's going to be 90. In fact, you could even put, a 90-degree symbol there. And since the S is the old one and S prime is the new one, that means we're going in a direction. We're going to the clockwise side. So it's a rotation clockwise 90 degrees. Pretty good? Any questions? Straight Pythagorean theorem, right? So one of them, you're finding the hypotenuse, and that means you're going to square and add the numbers together. The other one, you're going to have to do a subtraction. How do you know which is which? Well, if you go to the right angle and you go opposite to the right angle, that's the hypotenuse. We know the hypotenuse in 29. That's the longest side. That's the one that stands alone. So 12.9 squared is equal to the other two sides squared. So it's equal to x squared, and it's equal to 5.2 squared. Now you just got to pound it on a calculator. 12.9 times 12.9, 166.41. 5.2 squared is 27.04. Just as you would solve in any equation, you're going to take away the 2704. And get 139.37. To find x, you take the square root. $11.8. It's actually 11.80, so it does round to 11.8. Rounding shouldn't be too much of a problem on the final because the answers will be far enough away that you'll be able to tell. So that must mean that the last problem, it's the two numbers we have that get squared. 7.2 gets squared, and 9.7 gets squared, and that's equal to x squared. So 7.2 squared is 51.84, and 9.7 squared is 94.09. Add those together. You get 145.93. And that's x squared. Take the square root and you'll find x. So rounded, that's about 12.1. It's 12.08 and 08 rounds to 12.1. And that'll do it, unless you got any questions.